Australia has undergone a dramatic transformation over the last 50 years. Drought, difficult financial times and the mining boom have all combined to change the economic and social landscape. The northwest of New South Wales is home to a diverse range of industries. It has recently experienced a boom in mining and gas exploration. Add to that a thriving agriculture sector and growing infrastructure commitments, and there's never been a more pressing need for skilled labour.
It's a small town. You don't know a lot of people if you're new, so a lot of opportunities pass you by, especially when you don't have the certification to do the job.
Probably one of the most difficult things for me in getting full-time and ongoing work has been a lack of skills on my part.
Local businesses in the area are in desperate need of a constant pool of skilled labour. The seasonal nature of some industries makes it difficult for locals to maintain ongoing employment.
So often there would be plenty of skills when there was a great harvest. However, when the harvest was over, people would leave the region and there would be a lack of suitable skills and employment.
The region really needed a cross-industry qualification, one that provides entry level for individuals who want to maintain full-time employment across industries and throughout seasonal cycles.
It is hard to keep people here. We need to keep them here because when they go, they take their families as well. So we don't just lose one worker, we lose a number of workers. We lose children from schools, we lose patients for doctors.
So how do we do it? How do we keep good people in the area all season so they don't have to uproot their families, leave the area never to return? Is that we train them in cross-industry skills so that they can move from industry to industry within the area so that they don't have to leave.
That's why SKillsDMC, the National Skills Council for the Resources and Infrastructure Industries, covering the drilling, mining, civil construction and quarrying sectors, and Agri-Food Skills Australia, the Skills Council for the agriculture industry, covering the agriculture and food processing sectors, have joined forces with the New South Wales Department of Education and Training to develop and pilot the Developing Skills for Success cross-industry training program.
And what we were hoping to do was to stabilise the community, to grow and sustain the local community and keep the people within the community.
The New South Wales Department of Education and Training's State Training Services funded the pilot through their Skills Enhancement Program and Strategic Skills Program, and engaged New England Institute of TAFE to coordinate and deliver the training at their Narrabri campus. The aim is to demonstrate how cross-industry training can meet cyclical regional skill demands and support continuity of employment.
It gives them a wider chance of not only learning new skills, but also being employed in the local area.
Businesses saw that a model was needed to support a sustainable community, both for employers and employees. If employees could find full-time work all year round, they would stay in the community. With a broad skill base in the community, employers will have the confidence to develop business and maintain growth.
In fact, what we needed was people with similar sorts of skills. Now these skills were the practical skills, the ability to operate plant, the ability to use tools, the ability to think practically. The hands-on things is what everybody needed.
The training involves classroom and supervised on-the-job training.
The cross-industry training model has a very strong practical experience component where the candidates are actually on the machine, they're in the field, they're at the mine, they're working in real environments so they can develop that proficiency against a sort of a backdrop of really understanding how the work environment operates.
Students have been skilled in basic work safety policies and procedures, as well as practical skills such as obtaining a license to operate a front-end loader or backhoe. They've also learned to apply chemicals under supervision and how to operate small plant and equipment.
I applied for the program for the tickets, for the experience, to get a foot into the door into 3 of the industries that are the most hardest to get into in a small town.
Well, I've learned how to competently operate a backhoe and a bobcat, soon a forklift, as well as some really good skills with agriculture and what happens around here in cotton research and wheat research.
What we have here is the cap lamps
Students are given on-the-job training at local businesses, including a coal mine, a plant breeding farm and the local Narrabri Shire Council.
We got an invitation to participate and we welcome that invitation because it was our opportunity to continue our support with the community, and it seemed clear that it not only provided an opportunity for contributing, but it also gave an opportunity to develop people's skills to make them more employable.
As an outcome of the program, local businesses are employing the graduates.
Well, I think this is an excellent program. It comes and provides with training and experience where prior programs only provided training, and that really bridges the gap between making people employable in an industry where the training program simply gave them another ticket but didn't necessarily give them employability.
The program has been an outstanding success, not only from my point of view, but the amount of support it's received from the community and wider. And it is exciting, isn't it? I mean, it's the first time that's ever been done in Australia or anywhere else. And I truly believe, and I get around a bit, I truly believe that this is a catalyst for big things.
People are already taking a pick of the candidates and saying, well, when this is all over, we can see that there's somewhere to go.
After this program, we're hoping that employed people with the skill sets have a group that we can get on demand at any stage.
The success of the pilot Developing Skills for Success cross-industry training model shows that when regional enterprises and local government come together, they can help to build a sustainable skills base to support the growth of industry and community. Cross-industry training has proven to be a highly effective strategy for building and retaining skills, enabling continuity of employment during seasonal cycles.
The real thing that we can do is try and retain our homegrown people. So that's what we're about, and I think most inland communities are the same.
My long-term goal is to have a full-time job and to be happy, just to be out in the workforce and work hard.
Our long-term goals would be to buy some land and put a house on it and settle in the Narrabri district with my family.
The Developing Skills for Success cross-industry training program has proven successful in broad skilling candidates for entry into a range of regional industries. Employers have shown keen interest in taking on the graduates. Now, SKillsDMC, Agri-Food Skills Australia and the New South Wales Department of Education and Training plan to roll it out to other regions and other states.
Actually, it's been really good. The result from this course was I've been contacted by one of the local universities about getting some work, so I'm very excited.